But what will make you, other than that, are there any issues that you and Mike Rounds would differ upon? I'm sure he opposes Obamacare. Might not know as much about medicine, but are there any differences in issues?
Right. I've already signed the I will not raise taxes pledge. I think that's a very important part of what will come about. The Affordable Care Act is a tax. That's why I will give the reports about your health care to the IRS. And I think that's the first very big place that says, I will not raise your taxes. How much do you think you pay in taxes? What percentage of your income do you think you pay in taxes?
Me? I don't remember.
The answer is, he doesn't know, and neither does anybody. If you look at the way we are taxed, it is so complex and has so many different layers to the gas tax that you pay, the tax on food, the tax on income in some places, the tax your employer pays for the paycheck he gives you, he or she gives you, the land taxes, the property taxes, the boat taxes, the license plate taxes. That there are so many different ways that we are taxed that nobody understands how much we pay, and therein lies the deception. That we don't have a good understanding of how much we're taxed, and that's how they keep raising taxes. And it does take somebody to say, no more, quit this, find a way to spend that money and let us keep it. And there are some fantastic ideas out there, which I would love to vet more with South Dakota, including the fair tax, which gets us in the light of how are we going to pay taxes. It's not deceptive and hiding behind a label for about every way we are said to be an American. So I think that is one place that I am very clear. I will not raise taxes, and that has one very clear difference. I'll end there.
Okay.
Well, thanks, Annette.
All right.
Do you think that because there's been so much resistance to Obamacare, that's why they backed off on deadline dates?
Right.
That they're hearing from the people and not just the people, but several different states where they're being constitutionally challenged?
Well, I will tell you, you have never seen more changes in healthcare than I've had in the last 3 months with the processes. I deal with a lot of Medicare, and that is who will suffer the greatest from this. They are already a federal program, and what they are implementing there is a foreshadow for what will come. The physicians that have said, I put my name in the hat, not just for city councilmen or for a statewide race, but for the federal, highest in the land, U.S. Senate race, because that's where the fight is being fought. There are 2 that have put their names in. One was from New Jersey, and one is from South Dakota. And it will represent the people much better because we are both independent, we are not within systems, and we're primary care, saying I had to prepare my clinic for the law of the land that was supposed to roll out October 1st. That will not happen. It conveniently will be delayed until after this election. Because many of the physicians that are preparing for this have said, this can't be. This can't be that you want me to share this information with the IRS. And the amount of process that it will take for my time and my clinic's time to just not break a rule. And so I think the pushback for the Affordable Care Act has been because for the last 3 years they've been writing just enough to start this part of it, and in that delivery we see an attack on freedom, on privacy, and that is resonating with voters.
Thank you.
All right.